Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Karmic Completions weekly reading for whenever it is that you're tuning in. These are timeless readings, guys, for the collective. So they're very, very general, specific in terms of what I'm going to say, but they're not going to be everyone's story every week. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, that felt like a mouthful of shit to say. We're going to be pulling from my Karmic Completions deck to set the theme for the reading. We'll pull some tarot, we'll clarify if necessary, and we'll get out this reading. Right, 10th house, Capricorn energy. What's that say? Career, profession, responsibility, reputation, ruled by Saturn. Okay. Let's get some more. Why is this Capricorn 10th house energy here? Okay. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Just done the Ancestral Voices reading. And then towards the end of that reading, there was like a twist that kind of said that whatever it was that you were doing wasn't for you. It wasn't in your highest good. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. So let's run through these then. 10th house Capricorn, which is all about your career, your profession, responsibility and reputation. The ruler of Capricorn is Saturn. Now we know that Saturn is linked to time. It's linked to like responsibilities, duties. It can be a really difficult energy to navigate. It's about responsibility, learning lessons, discipline. And the last, I start off every single one of these readings like, I don't want to make this reading all about the ancestral voices, but the two, they're just linked. And that was talking about putting in the energy, putting in the work. You know, you can't skip those steps. There was a new beginning that was being presented, but you had to put the work into that. And that's exactly the energy that I'm getting here. This is linked to career, your work, your finances, your status, how you are seen by other people, career, long-term goals, your reputation, your public image, all of that shit. So there's something linked to all of what I've just mentioned that is not for your highest good. And as it says here, have no regrets. So it feels as though there's a change. There's a shift, there's a lesson that's either been learnt, that needs to be learnt, so that you're stepping into, as it says here, connecting with your soul tribe, bottom of the deck energy. So there's like a transition, there's a changing of the guard, there's a choice or a decision that you are either making, have made, that sees you stepping onto your right path, whether it's because you've already recognised that something wasn't in your highest good in relation to work, status, career, all of that kind of stuff, money, job, seeing that something wasn't in your highest good and you not wanting to have any regrets. So it's like you've made a choice, or you're needing to make a choice to get you onto the right path that's going to connect you with your soul tribe here. So the karmic completion that seems to be happening is something to do with work this week. Well, thank God it's not about family for once. I'm bloody sick of that reading. So, show me this 10th house Capricorn energy, please, Spirit. Show me 10th house Capricorn. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of cards. Right, I'll run through them, but I don't want to take all of these. Right, let's stick these up here. And just take the ones that are face up. Burdens, responsibilities, carrying too much. So this might have something to do with a not for your highest good. Whatever it was that you were doing for work, for career, in your professional life. Fucking hell, 2 10s there, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. Wrapping something up, closing something out that's become burdensome, that's become heavy. It's not allowing you to see the wood through the trees. There may have been some sort of betrayal within a work, career, professional capacity. Or this is the lesson that you needed to learn. Is not allow people to, like I say, to put all these responsibilities on you, to weigh you down. And it's like there's a releasing of that. Star energy, healing, pulling in from the ethers. This to me is manifesting your wishes, your dreams and your desires. This would be the connecting with your soul tribe kind of energy. The star comes after the tower where, you know, the fucking bottom of something's fallen out here. So this is healing, this is guidance, this is you having hope and faith. New opportunities being presented. 1 minute, is that my postman? No, I'm waiting for a parcel to arrive and I don't want to miss it. But yeah, so I feel as though you're being guided in a new direction after this cycle has ended. And then we've got, yeah, Ace of Cups was in the Ancestral Voices reading that I just did. I feel as though you either want to be in a career, a profession, or some kind of 10th house energy that connects you to your heart again. That connects you to your feelings. It's like you don't want to be doing mind-numbing work that has no meaningfulness within it. Especially because it's come out next to the King of Cups. And we've got these beams of light that are just bursting from his heart chakra here. So it's like you want to relate to people in a different way. In your career, in your profession, what it is that you do for a living, how you make your money. This is about giving and receiving, or that balance of giving and receiving has been off, which is why something wasn't in your highest good. But I feel as though this is the cycle that's closing out. And then we've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is regrets. As it says there, you don't want to be in a position where you have regrets. So a choice or a decision needs to be made, a recognition that something isn't in your highest good needs to be acknowledged. Then you have no regrets. But I feel as though whatever this 10th house energy is or was for you, so career, long-term goals, status, structure, your reputation, public image, the patriarchy, there's something that you have had regrets over. But that's kind of waning. That's sort of like on the way out now with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Or you're healing from that. Page of Pentacles was in the Ancestral Voices reading that I've just done. It was in the last Karmic Completions reading that I did as well. And this speaks about a new start, a new situation. So to me, I'm just getting that something's coming to an end here in relation to your 10th house Capricorn energy. You're wanting to connect with your heart more, give more of yourself, feel good about what it is that you do to make your money. And it's like you're grieving something of the past, but you're letting that go so that you can move forward, because there's a recognition. I'm going to keep all those cards. I was like, I'm not keeping them, there's too many. But I'm going to keep them. So show me what's not for the collective's highest good. Whoa. We've got the moon in the reversed position here. The moon, I swear, came out. It might not have been in the last Karmic Completions reading, the one before. We had all that moon energy. Card number 18 reduces down to a 9. Let's just grab the last card. Have no regrets. Queen of Swords. She's back. right, okay. That's enough. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all about work. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. Right, okay, so this, not for your highest good, and then the fact that we've got the moon that's kind of come out in the reverse position. It feels like whatever this job was, whatever this career was, whatever it is that you've invested in a practical level, even maybe on a heart-based level, I don't know how it's going to be for everybody, but there's something that you've invested in here heavily that you're needing to heal from with the star. And the moon that's in reverse has come out is talking to me about fear. It's worry. It can be enemies. So there could have been people in this situation working against you. They could have, like I said, laden you down with shit, betrayal, backstabbing you. I don't know how it's going to resonate with everyone. But this moon in reversed also speaks about mental health. So this cycle may have been affecting or having an impact, negatively speaking, on your mental health, which is why it's not in your highest good to maintain this. Whether it's for the sake of money, it might be putting, you know, money in the bank, food on the table. But I feel as though it's not worth the sacrifice that you were either being asked to make or that you are making, depending if you're still in this job. Some of you may have left this already, I don't know. But it's not in your highest good because it's affecting you mentally. There may be deception there, like I say, hidden enemies. The job itself, this may not be hidden enemies in terms of like, you know, your colleagues or co-workers, bosses, that kind of thing. But it may be the profession itself is just corrupt. And you're kind of wrapped up in this disillusionment and passing that on. It kind of reminds me of like bureaucracy. You know, our government, and I don't want to make this all government about governments and stuff, but it's just the easiest example of a bureaucracy that I can give you that you'll, you know, resonate with or understand. There's so many people involved in a government organisation that the person, let's say the customer facing point has no idea, let's say, what the true intentions of that organisation are, you know, through the hierarchy. Yeah, this is about the patriarchy. 10th house Capricorn. So the patriarchy is hierarchical structures. So where this, I don't know, let's say organisation or job that's been set up, you know, with the intention to help people, it may be that you are very aware or you are seeing that this isn't helping anyone, and it's stressing me the fuck out having to work here because I can see that now. You have more, it feels though you have more empathy, you have, well, almost too much empathy and compassion for the role that you're currently doing for work. It's affecting your mental health now, right? Whew, have no regrets. Cut this shit out. Queen of Swords. Air energy. Cut through the illusion. Cut through the illusion. Use your past experience to recognise if this is affecting you mentally or not. It's like I'm just getting a feeling of turning your back on all of this bullshit. This could just be like a massive career change for some of you in lieu of or moving towards something that engages your heart. Something that allows you to be free in some way. It's just giving me the reading that I've just done in the Ancestral Voices, but completely different cards have come out. But the Queen of Swords is Libra energy, so that Libra energy is justice. It's justice energy, things being balanced again. So it's you balancing the scales by having no regrets in cutting whatever this is, cutting it out, especially if it's been having an adverse effect on your mental health. We've got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, that's moving on. Moving away from a narcissistic situation. And that doesn't always have to be with individual people, corporations. I don't want to make this like all conspiracy theorists, but the way that it's coming out is corporations, they're their own entity. Like I say, they are inherently narcissistic in the way that they operate. That's what I mean. If you're working for an organisation, let's say that's pillaging the earth for its resources, that's overcharging customers for substandard, whether it's services or products, that's narcissistic in nature, and that is going to have an effect on your mental health if you've got a heart and you're awakened and you're seeing these things for what they are. So it feels as though you're being asked to cut that shit out, move on from that, critically think about what it is that you're engaging in relation to work. So have no regrets about what you're putting your time, your energy, your effort into. Don't be manipulated in a work setting. 8 of Pentacles is just work to me. I can't believe how this reading's actually come out. Then we've got connecting with your soul tribe here. Six of Swords. So yeah, it's like you're moving on or allowing yourself to move on so that you can connect with your soul tribe. People who are in alignment with your heart. What it is that you truly have to offer, what you truly have to give, what you truly are wanting to receive in return for that. Because like I said, sometimes financial compensation isn't enough. You want to be able to go to sleep at the end of the day with a clear conscience as well as a full bank account. Do you know what I mean? You want to be able to feel good. You want to be able to feel as though the energy that we've put into something is benefiting people truly on an emotional and a heartfelt, heart-based level. And I know that you can't pay your bills with that, but it feels as though by you taking that step forward, releasing what no longer is in your highest good in relation to work, you're moving toward your 10 of Pentacles. So the financial reward is still going to come. Don't allow, and it's very narcissistic, like I said, that energy of you feeling as though you've got to stay there because it's the only way that you can pay your bills. Don't let somebody have that kind of hold over you, especially financially. And I want to split the deck. I can just see this card. Yeah, and it's the card I thought it was. It's the Nine of Pentacles. I want to split the deck here. So yeah, you moving on, you allowing yourself to leave this narcissistic energy, whether it's within a corporation, within a boss, within a colleague, however it shows up, is going to lead to your financial independence, which is then going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a legacy. It is financial freedom. So is the Nine of Pentacles. That's like the minor arcana Empress energy for me. Self-sufficient, standing on your own 2 feet, moving towards financial stability, financial security. It could be something independent that you're doing here. Business related. It links to the ancestral voices reading I just did that was talking about like developing or claiming your art or your craft, a hobby, a skill, a talent, a gift that you have. And it feels as though you're being asked to not be fearful of moving in that direction and letting go of what has not been helping you heal, or that's been making, like I say, your mental health really bad. Responsibilities, burdens, doing too much, working too hard, possibly even taking on work that's not even, let's say, within your job role. It's leaving that all behind, because even though you may not see it right now, it is actually going to lead to financial stability, legacy. It may be something that you and a partner do together. I don't know. I'm seeing a couple here with a family. You could be working from home. I don't really know. I don't really know. Right, let's get some of these. And let's wrap this up. But that was so specific today, and I liked it. It was very different to the readings that have come out. So I'm glad we're getting a different storyline for a change. I'm sick of reading about toxic family members and, you know, karma. Even though they're all very much part of karmic lessons, it's nice to get a different kind of reading. Vanity. Right, okay. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Passion. Oh my god, they're flying out. Faith. Oh my god. Right, let's just get these ones and call it a day. Enlightenment. Creation and service. Yeah, that's it. Fucking hell. Couldn't be clearer. Whatever this 10th house is, like I say, whether it's status, how other people see you, reputation, it's all vanity. It's all vanity. Like I said, that job that you were doing may have put the car, you know, outside your house. It may have allowed you to go on XYZ holidays a year, you know, had the greatest wardrobe in the world. But what was it doing to your soul? And only you can answer that. I'm not saying every corporate job is soul destroying. It's not. But this one that we're talking about on the table has been. So it feels like the only reason that you were there is out of vanity. And that's not like, you know, or, yeah, like I say, it's got something to do with how you're perceived. It's Capricorn energy, so your public image, your reputation, the patriarchy. It's almost like it gave you a false sense of self-worth through what you were able to buy or the experiences that you were able to go on. And I feel as though you're having an awakening or opening your eyes to that. You may be wanting to move towards something that engages your passions more. I don't know, it looks like, I know it's not, but it looks like it could be somebody in a nursing home that somebody's reading to. But there's definitely an element of being of service here. This is sacral energy. This is understanding what your needs are versus your pleasures, what you're attached to, financially speaking. But you're being asked to have faith, step out on faith, leave a job if you know that it's not in your highest good or you know that it's affecting your health adversely. And it almost feels as though the moment that you step away or you step out on faith, you're going to gain this sense of perspective, enlightenment, wisdom, clarity that comes through, that puts you onto the right path, which enables you to create. Because I get Empress energy from that creativity. And we had the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, which I said was the mini Empress. So this is about connecting to your heart. We had the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, again, emotional intelligence. Connecting to your heart, being creative, manifesting the life that you want to live. And it feels as though there's an element of being of service in your work, or, you know, at service, Virgo energy, that is going to lead. That's going to lead you to have the most fulfillment and the least regrets when it comes to an aspect of your work here. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Right. I want to pull. I want to pull more cards. Right, yeah. I want to pull this. I don't think we've used this deck yet at all on the channel. I've got decks coming out of my arse. So, this is the Archetypes Deck by Carolyn Miss. And I want to pull this, seeing as it's come out so work, career, kind of, you know, purpose related. Let's see if we can get some archetypes that might help you identify whether it's what's not in your highest good or, you know, an element of work that you're wanting to move into. Whoa. Okay. Eternal child. Determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit. Ability to see things with a fresh eyes. And that's what I think that's happening for you right now. The eternal child. Then we've got Faith. Did come out in the reversed. And it says, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So I know this could be something to do with the work that you're doing, is sort of in that energy of Faith, or you are in that energy of Faith. The light attributes are, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So again, I think that's what you want to have no regrets over. You want to step, yeah, because I'm just seeing the heart on the inside of this guy's coat here, and we had the Ace of Cups with the heart in the cup. So there's something about this job that's taking from you or taking from others, and it's like you don't want to be a part of that anymore. Is this deck? Yeah, the whole deck's upside down, so it's actually, it came out in the upright. Right. Let's keep it at these. We've got the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Saboteur, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Yeah, and stepping out in an independent, especially work-related path, is going to bring up those fears. You are going to have to be self-reliant, so self-sufficient, independent. There's a big difference between, you know, going to work and getting, you know, a salary at the end of the month, whether you 100% show up to work or not. But when you work for yourself, that changes everything. But you can't allow that fear to hold you back. We have Hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. And then the shadow attribute, I don't know why I feel I need to read the shadow attribute of this, says pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others, and I feel that's got something to do with the vanity here. Because I remember anyway, when I used to work a corporate job, I couldn't wait until like Friday to just have the week done, go out, party, get like blind drunk with my friends, dance all night, and it would be that like release from the shittest week of work ever. So I feel that may be relevant for some of you. Then we've got Father, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Then we've got the shadow attributes, dictatorial, control, abuse of authority. So again, this could be a corporation, an organisation, a boss, someone that you're dealing with. Then we've got rebel, challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And the shadow attributes of this are rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. I'm going to leave that there. That was like hella deep. In fact, I can't stop pulling cards. I actually want to read out of the book, so let's mix these up a little bit and get one of these that we can pull out of the book. Let's close this out. Right, okay. Man holding a heart. That wasn't what I was expecting to see at all. 45, man holding a heart, and at the bottom of that we've got cornucopia, and that's that abundance that we see in the 9 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like there's something that is available to you. I did mention for some of you, this could be like a joint thing with a partner. I don't really know, but let's read this from the book. And I've just put the books away. Bloody hell. 45. Let's read that. And wrap this up. Right, okay. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. Okay, so this could be a man or a masculine energy that's come into this understanding or realization about their work situation. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings high intention to help where personal projects, family or home issues are concerned. So yeah, this is just like a helpful man to my ladies. May help you put you on this path of financial independence in some way, maybe a member or part of your soul tribe. If you're a man watching this, I think that you're coming to some sort of heart awakening about what you've been engaged in at work and sort of coming out of that energy of wanting to change things. Obviously you could be a woman as well, having this awakening about the things that you do work wise. Take it as it fits, guys. Take it as it fits. And then I want to read Cornucopia quickly. Right, number 11. Here we go. Then we have wishes fulfilled, an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of a financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant way. Get ready for the great feast of abundant value that is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding your effort. And yeah, a woman holding a coin. And these two were in the last reading, which is so weird. But yeah, there's been something that this woman or a feminine energy has been doing. And like I say, this could be energy of the past. You may have changed jobs already. You may have gone it alone. You may have put your mental health and your health first. And you're now in this position of having no regrets, standing in the Nine of Pentacles, and you're going to start to reap what it is that you've sown. Take it as it resonates, guys. But this was a really interesting reading. I hope it helped and you managed to get something from it. Have a fab day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.